right?
Yeah, it is definitely a lifestyle. I mean, as you could see, I have a lot of ink, and I got my first tattoo in 1975, and, you know, they used to mean something at one time, and now it's a fashion statement. Yeah. Everybody gets them.
How long did it take to do a disc?
Actually, the disc was really fast because everything flowed. Jim Foster produced it for us, and it just went so well. Literally, I think we did it all in 4 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And I made some great friendships there.
But if you watched the show a couple of weeks ago, you saw, when I worked for Media Boss, you saw the type of house I can now afford. Yeah. So if you expect to be living in a mansion, I'm the only one that gets the mansion from Media Boss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Your mansion's in your mind, brother.
Oh, my mansion's, you know what?
Put a mansion in your mind, then you got one.
I'm in radio, and on this TV show, everything that's good is in my mind. Trust me. Trust me.
That's not all that's in your head, Scorch. When we come back, we'll see the music video for Taking It Back and finish up with Gil Korea. It's up next on Scorch TV.
Let's talk about the New England Subaru dealers. Do you realize, first of all, such a huge thing, 94% of all Subaru vehicles sold within the past 10 years are still on the road today. That is why we are very psyched to have New England Subaru as part of the brand new Scorch TV team. As a matter of fact, you can check out Subarus all year long from the comfort of your living room. Just check out newenglandsubaru.com.
Here comes Timmy. Be careful on that ladder, Timmy. Don't reach too far. An accident has occurred. Here comes Ronnie. Better check on your friend, Ronnie. That's right, Ronnie. You know what to do. Has Tunagar done its job? Yes! Success! It has kept the guitar in tune.
It just takes a second. Guitar safety, and you've brought to you by the Guitar Safety Institute.
Before 5-year-old Sarah ever takes her first shot, Special Olympics is working to add years to her life. In the past, people with intellectual disabilities have had a shorter life expectancy, but through sports and Special Olympics health initiatives, the world has changed for Sarah and countless others. Special Olympics programs in part will help her live a long, vibrant, and healthy life. And you thought it was just a game.
Welcome back to Scorch TV. Hope you guys are ready, because we're about to premiere the video for the Gil Korea Band. Isn't that right, Scorch?
Now, you have a video that we're going to actually debut here, and this is a world premiere video. Tell us about this, Taking It Back.
Taking It Back, yeah, that's one of the singles off of the CD that I wrote, and it's really kind of a really cool song because it's got kind of a little rocky kind of feel to it. You know, it's not just straight up blues, but the blues, you know, all music comes from the blues.
Pretty much.
You know, all rhythm and blues and all that stuff. But it's just a song. I actually kind of wrote it years ago and kind of revived it. It's a torrid, hot, broken, feeling bad kind of song, you know. She's taking back her love, and so I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy about all the things that are happening to this old man, you know.
Good for you. Actually, let's check this out now. You're going to see exactly what he's talking about. This is Taking It Back. It is a world premiere video. Gil Korea on Scorch TV. Check this out.
I stood alone. say alright. You won't be coming over tonight. I play the fool on the video. My woman's like a hurricane, driving my life insane. I'm alone on this mystery train. What was I supposed to do? I was in love with you. How was I supposed to act? You're taking it back.
See, that's an amazing video, and I'll tell you what, if women weren't around in this world, none of our guests would ever have anything to sing about. I just feel everybody's got a broken heart these days.
Yeah, that's
good
true.
stuff, taking it back. Now, you had something you wanted to
Well, you know,
talk about.
I was fascinated by the idea that you started this whole thing at 40, even though you talked about your childhood a little bit. I'm always suspicious when I see like a 19 or 20-year-old kid singing the blues, because I think, like, well, you know, what do you really have? You know, you haven't been kicked around that much. It sounds like you got kicked around early, but then by the time you were 40, you must have definitely taken your licks by then.
Oh, yeah. Actually, by the time I was 40, I kind of somewhat figured out what this train ride was all about. And it's a crazy train. And,
now you're Ozzy.
you know, and, you know, my son was older now, and he didn't care about hanging out with the old man. And I kind of got my finances to where I didn't have to, I'm not a rich man, I'm poor, but I got things set up so I don't really have to worry about too much of that. And my passion's always been music, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. And what's the best genre? And just the blues just came so easy. So
maybe you can help me out, because when I look back at my comedy,
it's all about pain.
This is what I want to talk to you about, because I look back at my comedy career, and that if I had to pick one word to describe it, it would be pain.
Pain.
It's a lot of pain, a lot of failure, a lot of disappointment.
You see the press releases about them.
I mean,
you don't see any press releases about me, Scorch. This is what I'm talking about.
Life in general is painful, I think, but
so that's what I need. I need a
when
blues
you
song
have
about
demons, you know, that you're fighting, it just makes it, you know.
How about a blues song? You've been doing comedy for 20 years.
Yeah,
I wish it was only 20.
There's a blues song in everything that you do or think about.
It probably is. That's probably a good, valid point. You can probably make a blues song.
That's what I need. I need a song like, you know, I get the Drunken Heckler Blues, you know? That's what's toughest for me to do.
You can do that. You can do that.
I had one the other night, just yelling out random stuff during the show.
A lot of times when I'm on stage
Yeah.
and I just like, hey, let's try this groove, let's try this feel, this beat. I make it up right there on the spot.
Yeah. See,
talk
that's a real
about
bluesman.
something that upset me that day or anything like that, and it just flows.
You find yourself going off just in the middle of sets, just all of a sudden going off, playing a couple of riffs and just talking a story, huh?
Well, it generally is just telling a story.
Now, what kind of a crowd? What kind of your audience? Without mincing words, are they drinkers? Do people come out and have a couple of beers and really get into it?
You know, it depends.
Is it a rowdy crowd?
It depends on, you know, that's a good question, because it depends on how you present yourself when you're first letting yourself out there. A lot of people that come to my shows know that they're going to hear some nice West Coast swing stuff, some nice bluesy thing. And yeah, towards the end of the night, we're gonna rip it up. But if you want to sit and listen and feel good and just like, oh man, listen to that tone, you know.
What is it like for either one of you to have to perform in front of 5 people?
I've had nights where it's a packed house and it's okay, but I've had other nights where I have a half a dozen people, but somehow we make this connection.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's a great show.
Oh,
It can't be a
great.
great show. You
Yes.
can't prejudge it. You
No.
walk out, you look out in the club and you go, oh man, it's
You
empty.
go, oh,
Yeah.
and then you get in and you
get
head,
it
well,
in your
so
head that
what?
it's gonna-
Let's
that's
go
gonna be
have
bad.
fun.
Right.
Hey, we can work on that new song and no one will even care. There's only 9 people out
Right,
there,
right,
you
right,
know.
right. Yeah, you don't know what's going to happen.
Let's have
cool
fun.
stuff can happen.
What on this disc is your favorite track?
Oh, man.
Sorry, but I figured I'd have to ask.
That's a hard one, huh? It's like asking you who your favorite kid is of your own children, you know?
If I was have to pick one that I'm really digging, I'm proud of, is the Rattlesnake Hop, which is an original. It's kind of a stomp and kind of a shuffle thing. But Taking It Back, that's the song. It's you know, goes out to the masses. You can be a blues fan and dig it. You could be a rock fan and dig it. It's just got an all-around good feel to it, you know.
And if somebody wanted to get a hold of you, if somebody wanted to like check out more of your stuff,
Yep.
where can they find it? Are your discs readily available
Yeah,
now?
you
And
can
where
get
can-
my disc on iTunes, on my Reverb Nation page. You can just Google the Gil Korea Band, and all my cool stuff will come up.
Next time you're on the show, and just so the producers out back there watching, so you know, next time you're on the show, it's not going to be anything about music. It's going to be all about the crazy stuff.
Yeah.
We want to do a
Yeah,
show all about
definitely.
the crazy
I
stuff.
got plenty of them
What
stories.
did Gil do?
Gil
I got
Korea's crazystuff.com.
plenty of them
is
crazy
it.
We're going to
stuff.
uncover every bench warrant that's ever been taken out in Gil Korea.
Yeah.
Gil
That'll be
Korea,
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
Thanks
for
so
coming on
much.
the
I
show.
dig
today,
the show,
Really
man.
great
I
stuff.
dig you guys.
And check out the disc because you are definitely going to love it, the Gil Korea Band. And we have more. Devin, tell us what else is on the way as we continue with a lot more of Scorch TV. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Scorch, and thanks, Gil, for stopping by. When we come back, we switch it up a little bit and bring in singer-songwriter Louis Bello, right here on Scorch TV.